Golly, just set them up, guys. Just set them up. I'll knock them down. Hello, I'm the Edge Mechanic, and this is lesson 101 for 7 Days to Die. I am back over, having spent a lot of time... Oh, shoot. I left something up on the bike. Dang it. Let's go back. What was I saying? I spent a lot of time making some stuff back at the base. All night long. That's what I worked on. It's just making stuff. Let's look around. I don't want to leave that open if someone's coming close. See, I want that, but we're going to have to put something on there for now. And I think we're going to put that on there. There we go. Okay, let's go. I have to upgrade this ladder just so it looks super awesome. I'm also going to have to upgrade that ladder over there. Come on. Hop up. Alright, so we have a little bit of house cleaning, and I also want to put down we're going to put that there so that if we're down here and we're bashing skulls and looting, we can put it in there, okay? I think what I want to do, since I've brought some items with me... Oh, fudge sickle. I could not remember what upgraded the spikes, and I didn't think it was just the plain old iron, but as it turns out it was the plain old iron. Okay, I think I have my act together. Let's do this. I want to hit these spikes down here. I definitely gonna hit the spike. Jeez, oh Pete, I went through this shit last time. I also want to do the ones upstairs, obviously. This is, I'm not going to even have enough. I'm going to need a lot more iron. I think on my way home, I'm going to have to break down some rocks, some boulders there, and get a bunch of raw, and just scrap it, and just get tons of iron. See, these need to go one more time. And I will, because I think these spikes down here at the bottom of the pit. Let's stop there for now. Let's hang on to what we do have. Let's get ourselves ready here. Let's put that there. Look at that, less than half of what I started with. Good heavens. I don't know what I was getting ready to say. I really don't. Look at this. Oh, I love that there's nothing here. This is just awesome. I need to take that stuff home and get rid of that chest. Let's put these down. Not what I wanted. There they are. Let's put these down. And then I need to start thinking about... We have to be careful. I want to make absolutely sure I'm putting these where I want them. Ah! Do you see anything? I heard something. All right, let's get back to work here. I don't want to have to knock any of these out, so we gotta make sure we put them right in the spot. All right, so I have a new topic, guys. I have a new topic. See, my tendency is to always want to talk about food. It's like, okay, in the zombie apocalypse, you know, what kind of this are you going to want? What restaurants are you going to miss? Things like that, because honestly, I think that that's what we're going to think about the most, is food. Because we're going to miss it. I mean, we'll still have food, but I don't know where this is. There he is. Hey, stop it. Oh, crap. But I was tired of listening to her. Here, take that. Was that the only one? So I decided I didn't want to go with food this time. Oh, almost missed it. What if... Because we talked about... What did we talk... We talked about... We talked about... box sets, right? TV box sets. But what if you can't... You just... Let's say you're low on gas. Your generator's busted. Whatever the case may be. You just can't... you just can't do it. You can't run the generator. You can't play your DVDs. What else are you going to do, right? Board games. Board games, guys. I mean, you have to spend your time doing something. So I started thinking of board games, and I looked over at my shelf at my board games, and I have a small, but I'm very proud of my collection. It's small, but I'm proud of it. Many of the games I have purchased after watching Tabletop, right, with Will Wheaton. I'm gonna miss that show. I don't think it's gonna come back. I'm gonna miss it. It's just where I learned so much about all the different games out there. You know, there's more than just Connect 4 and Monopoly and some of those others. There's so many, and I think you're starting to see more and more, even in like your Targets and your WalMarts. I mean, they tend to stick with the traditional, but I think you're starting to see more. No, you need to go to a comic book store. You need to go to a game store. Where they're going to have more of those cool games. All right, so I made a list. Now here I'm going to start with 3 that I think could make the list if I was to actually play them. Okay, I have them, but we haven't played them yet. What else? You know what? Let's run back downstairs. Let's take care of that. Let's take care of some of these little things. And then we'll come back and worry about the big things. Alright, so here's 3 games that I think could make the list once I played them. Because I know they're cool games. That's why I purchased them. But we haven't played them yet. Okay? One is Tokaido. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous game. And that's good. I decided... What's happening, pal? You're a little toasty. I get you. Put your cowboy hat on. I decided to go with that instead of the vault door, just because, number one, resources. And I thought, honestly, if they break through, and I'm going to use this as a quick escape. So I'm just going to open it. I'm going to close it. And it's just going to buy me time to get out. Really. I mean, who cares, right? Love it. Alright. Tokaido is a wonderful, gorgeous looking game. Okay, I watched Will play it, and I knew I wanted it. Another that is similar to that, I don't have, I'd like to have it, is Tokanako. Tokanako? Tokanaka. Tokanako? I don't know, maybe you know what I'm talking about. It's also a really good looking game, and I think my family would really enjoy it. I just haven't gotten it yet. The other one I have up there on the shelf, because I found it, I want to say I found it at a half-price books. I think that's true. I found it at half-price books for really cheap, and that was Smash Up. It was just the base game, but I think once you start adding on, I think my kids would really like it, because there's, I'll get the ones with the, I don't know, like one of them would probably like the one that has the princesses or whatever it is. Not because my girls are princessy, but it'll just add a little fun to it. I mean, if they were playing princesses in a battle card game, then they might actually think that was pretty cool. And then we also have Jamaica, which I thought the kids would really like, and we haven't played that one yet. So I'm looking forward to playing all 3 of those. I think they're going to be fun. I think this summer, that's my goal, and I am going to set myself a goal. My goal is to play more board games with my family. Just sort of disconnect and get away from the This just looks awesome, guys. I just love the way this looks. Can I do something real fast? Dude, it's hot, man. Put your poncho on, man. God, that's why you bring it with you. But you have to remember to wear it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Put your poncho on. I knew this was going to be an issue when we moved out here to the desert, but I also thought that the desert would be flat, and I wanted flat. Let's do this real fast. Total waste of time. I get it, guys. I understand. But I also know that... Why is this? Here, let's do this. Oh, because it's... Okay, can we do this? You know what I need to do? Is I need to pick up some chrysanthemums and make some red tea. It's going to cool me off and everything. Holy cow, that's wicked cool. That is cool, guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Alright, let's get into the list, okay, guys? In no particular order, Ticket to Ride. I love Ticket to Ride. My wife's not a big fan of it. And I think because it's, you know, it can be lengthy. And she just didn't get into it as much as I would have liked. We played with my folks. Actually, I think it was just my dad. And my girls were a little bit younger, so they kind of got bored with it. Because, you know, you have to think about it. You have to give it some time. And they just, you know, they just weren't into it. I'm not sure where I need to put my generator. I don't know how far things are going to reach. I certainly don't think that I'm going to be able to just run all of these off of one generator. I just don't think that's going to be possible. And I could be totally wrong about that, and maybe I could. You know, even if I put it here, maybe I should... I was going to say kind of maybe put it underground a little bit. I want to be able to get to it easily, and that's why I have the other one. You know, back at the other base, I kind of have it down under the ground, and then I can just reach down, turn it on, and it's connected to several of them. You know, with the relays, I mean, with the relays, obviously I can take it pretty far, but I just don't know how many I can run off of one generator. You know, could I run two sides? If I could run two sides, then I could put one over yonder. Actually, I should probably put them here and here rather than here and here, because that's so deep over there, right? And maybe I should dig this out. Instead of in the dirt, dig this out and put it down. That way it's closer. I mean, heck, I can even go closer than that. But to me, that seems like a pretty good spot. Let's I don't know if I should just like commit, put it down here, and then I can start to stretch it. And if I have to, I mean, where do I put the relays? I don't really want to dig out just for a relay. Can I just, I mean, if I put it on the concrete, are they really going to be, are they going to go after it? I mean, they're not going to go after a relay, right? What do they care? What do they care about a relay? The other thing is I can maybe put it down, like knock out a hole just here, put it down there, and then have it stretch up to quite a few. That way it's really underground, which I really like, but that would be a bit of a pain, but it would be out of view. I like that maybe better than digging out there. Let's think about doing that, guys. Let's just get down here and take a look. Alright, what's center? Center is that right there. Is that right there? Okay. So, do I dig that out? Do I go lower and dig one out toward the bottom? Maybe toward the bottom? Dang it, I don't want to messing up any of my stuff, guys. We're getting in here. We're mixing it up. We got some big uns, too. Yep, here we go, boys. There we go. Yep, I don't want to messing up anything. This just has to be done. Golly, there's so many. Let's back it up. Let's not step on any bodies. Golly, there's so many. I'm just glad there's no ferals. I don't really feel like dealing with a bunch of ferals. Golly. Got right up in them. Okay, we're doing good on the stamina. Thought we'd get worn out. Golly, just set them up, guys. Just set them up. I'll knock them down. Oh, you almost got me, crawler. They didn't have a shot. You see this, guys? You see this massacre? Watch this guy like break my legs and. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, so what else? Alright, so we've talked about Ticket to Ride. I should do this. I don't do that enough. Yeah, sure. Got a little stack going, why not? I really enjoy it. It's just one, I don't know what it is. It's one of those games that, I've even played it on iPad. Really enjoy it. Even on the iPad. Let's drop some stuff out. We'll come back. I can't explain it. I mean, if you've played it, then you know. Hopefully you know that it's just a tremendously fun game. I just have 3 spots. So anyway, I would recommend it. Ticket to Ride. And there's... there's several different versions. And really it's just locations. Europe and things like that. Just... there's add-ons. There's a couple of add-ons, I think. Anyway, I just have the base game, and just absolutely, I love it. I think I've gone on about that long enough. All right, that's one that I would love to have during the zombie apocalypse. Now, would my family be into it? Maybe not. Maybe not. But you know what? It's a zombie apocalypse. You have to get along. You have to be willing to compromise and to play games that maybe you didn't really want to, but you know what? You gotta come together as a family. And you can't play that one game that everyone loves just over and over. I mean, you could, but you should have some variety. That way, you appreciate it more. So, Ticket to Ride is definitely on my list. What would I do next? King of Tokyo. Either King of Tokyo or King of New York. Your choice. Whatever you have around, I think is great. That's probably my family's #1 game right now. It's King of Tokyo. We love it. And that definitely has some add-ons, which is fun. You play as these giant monsters, and you're taking over Tokyo, obviously. It's just... I should have dropped all that crap off. You know, you're sort of... You're trying to... Okay. You're trying to collect these power cubes, okay? And with the power cubes, then you can purchase these sometimes temporary and sometimes permanent skills. And that could give you an advantage. And you're taking swipes at your opponents. Let's just knock this out real fast. Dang it. I think that's as far as we're gonna get. But what I really like to do is I like to do this. Let's grab. My problem is that I just don't have enough space. I've carried way too much stuff with me. No, I don't want that. I want that. No, I already grabbed one. Okay, King of Tokyo. Look, seriously, look it up, guys. You're gonna have so much fun with it. I really believe that it will become one of your favorite games. I don't know. Is that gonna be... Here's what we can do. Let's do this. Oh, that's perfect. Right? Yeah, and it's easy to get to. I don't think they're gonna beat on that, do you? I honestly don't know. I don't know if you want to listen to me. Alright. What else? You know what, guys? I'm gonna put a traditional game on the list. I have always loved Clue. Always. That's been one of my go-to, one of my favoriteest games. And when I was young, my folks got they got Master Detective, which they don't even make anymore. But Master Detective was the expanded Clue. There was more suspects. It was a bigger mansion. There was more murder weapons, that sort of thing. Alright, so that's a lot of wattage there. And we've opened up some spots, so that's actually really good. We can put those two things up. Okay, so let's take this. How far can I go? Holy crap! Oh, you gotta get out, dude. You gotta get out. Am I still connected? Too far. Too far. Look, it acts like it's connected. No, no, no. Thanks. So anyway, so we had Master Detective, and like I said, you can't even find it. I mean, you'll have to go on to eBay if you want to find it, but they don't make it anymore. Look, see what I mean? It catches on the spikes. Isn't that weird? Let's see how far it goes. Now, I know that I'm going to have to... should probably put my... Okay, okay. So we are going to put... I think maybe I'll knock out another... I think I'll knock out another block, maybe here in the corner, and put... Oh, shoot. Put a relay. I mean, I know I hear that guy, but for a second I was sure that I was hearing a screamer. We're knocking this dude out because I'm just tired of him. Hey. Pow. What do you think, guys? That might work. At some point, I'd really like to have, and maybe I'll figure it out, where it'll be easier to get to this without having to come down here before the Horde Nights. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I'd really... And this is going to be tough. But you know what I do? Is I get the wood frame in the way. I put it here. And we put it there. And now we can dig right there. Yeah, we knocked that one out. We stretch it. Will it go all this way? I don't know if it will or not. I think it will, won't it? Oh, I'm taking a chance. Maybe I don't want to go all that way, but I'd really love to have it in the corner. Shoot, doggy. See, you can go to that one. It won't go to that one, though. So maybe that's dumb. This is the shorter route, though. See, that's farther to go at an angle. But this would be straight. Let's do it. Oh, shoot. Alright, so what's my fourth one is Forbidden Island. I really enjoy that. We also have the second one. What is it? Not Forbidden Island. Forbidden Desert. And we've played Desert once, and we really enjoyed it, but we've played Desert Island a few times. And my whole family enjoys that. That's a good one, guys. That's one of those where it's you work together, which is nice to have a cooperative board game. And you know, it's always... Well, I wouldn't say it always. From play to play, from session to session, things change. You know, like the board changes because you've laid it out randomly, that sort of thing. So every time you play, although the mechanics and everything's the same, it's not going to play necessarily exactly the same way. So it definitely has some variety, which is really cool. Come on. Man, this auger is so awesome. Wow, this is going to be tough. Because I can't get down to that level like I'd like to. What if we kind of come at it from here? And let's use the shovel. You suck. Come on. Yeah, he's alright. Forbidden Island. Look that one up too. That is a really good game. And since it's cooperative, like I mentioned, then you know, you don't feel like you're playing against them. I mean, obviously sometimes it's really fun to play against, you know, your family or whatnot. But sometimes it's also fun to play with them. I could just put frames down, but I don't want to. Let's Let's do this and this, and maybe I can get more of an angle there, like that. I don't think I can. The problem is that I didn't think my way through all of this in the beginning, but honestly, I didn't know exactly how I wanted to do this. So, guys, you just have to play around a little bit sometimes, just to get everything exactly the way you want it. Now, I'd really like to have one behind, and I'm going to have to do this, and I don't know if I can fit it. Yeah, see, it doesn't go all the way. It just wants to stay right there. Alright, so let's switch that out again. My final one, and there's so many different versions, so many different themes, maybe I should say. Alright, we may not get what we want. May not get what we want. I can't even get to it, frankly. So we're just going to have to put it there. You know what? I've had enough of your malarkey. Told you. You know what? Go away. The last one is Flux. It's Flux. If you have played a variety of games, if you know of the different types of games out there that are not your traditional games, you've probably heard of Flux. And you've probably even had your friends play Flux. It is amazing. That is up there as far as the most enjoyable... it worked. Most enjoyable game that my family and I play. My wife and I will sometimes just play against each other. Just play 2-player. Still works. Or the whole family. We've gotten, we've played my brother. We've played with my in-laws. My in-laws didn't like it at all. We've played with my parents. My parents didn't love it at all. It's just, my goodness. Yeah, how do I feel about those wires coming out of there? Don't really care. I don't really care. I think it's fine. Let's turn this bad boy on. Let's just see. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So I'm not going to be able... I think one on... Yeah, I really do. I think this one is probably going to run about half of them, and then I can put one over there. Same thing. Wow. That's awesome. That is really awesome. I wouldn't say that I'm absolutely pleased with the way this has turned out, but I can handle it. I can handle it. The fact is, guys, the amazing thing is I have to build another generator, which I think I have all the supplies for. I'm going to need more engines, so we're going to have to do some looting between now and day 98. We're going to have to break down some cars and get some more engines. But we're going to be able to put one over there and power all of them. And they're all going to be going. They're all going to be going, guys. Isn't that amazing? We've really come a long way, guys. Really amazing. Wow. Come on. Alright, guys. Hey, listen. I think I'm going to end it right there. I may hook up the rest of these as far as they'll go tonight. And maybe I won't. I'll just keep going tomorrow. That's my list of games. Honestly, out of those, if I said, listen, you need to run out and buy one of these games right now and play it with your friends and family, I think the one that I would go with is Flux, because it's a card game. It's easy. The directions are very easy, and to get started is super easy. It's just a deck of cards. Look into it. Flux, F-L-U-X-X, Flux. There's a lot of different themes, and I'm not going to spoil them for you. You can look into them and see what all the different themes are. But seriously, guys, it is one of the most enjoyable games that you will play, unless you're like my parents and my wife's parents, who just, they just, I don't know. Maybe we got them on a bad day. All right, guys. Hey, I am very excited to have accomplished what I've accomplished today. This base right now is so close to being finished. It actually boggles my mind that how much work I've put into this and gotten it to this point. And I just think it looks good, honestly. I think maybe I could have sloped this right here. Maybe sloped it. Would it have made much of a difference? No, but just the aesthetics would have looked maybe a little cooler to have it slope. I don't know. Even right here, have it slope down, in the corner. I love the corner slopes. Anyway, I'm so excited about this right now. I cannot wait for day 98 and the Horde Night to have all of these going, to be up in my perch, looking down. It's going to be marvelous. It's going to be so cool. I cannot wait. Now, will they be attracted to engines, to the generators? Will they break it to break these? Will they be smart enough to do that? I don't know. I honestly don't know. It'd be interesting to see. Guys, hey, your homework is to subscribe, to like, and to comment. I sure hope that you'll come on back and join me. Watch me finish up this base. Especially come back on day 98 so we can watch the Horde Night, which is going to be super awesome. And the real question is, what do I do next? I have one addition I'd like to give to this place before I'm done and move on to a completely different spot. And I have an idea for my next spot. I really do. And we might get to it. I think we will. Obviously, with Alpha 17 being still a ways off. I think we'll move on. And it's something totally different than what I've done. I'm not going to do a pit or anything like that. It's totally different. And I'm really excited about it. We'll see how it turns out. All right, guys. Hey, listen. That's it for me. I'll see you next time.